Welcome to University, a podcast for young people navigating life's big transitions. I'm Anne-Marie Cheresso, your host. On University, you'll hear stories from college students, you'll get tips from experts, and occasionally you'll hear from a parent's perspective on how to manage this time of change in your life consciously. Find yourself, find your purpose, find your people, and pursue you fearlessly. Hey guys, Anne-Marie here. This week we're going to try something a little different on the podcast, inspired by my mentors at the Conscious Leadership Group. I'd like us to join them in their #appreciation challenge. It's quickly approaching the holiday season, right? Thanksgiving's around the corner, then Christmas or end of year, whatever you celebrate. There's midterms and finals, family, friends, travel, all the chaos that the end of the year brings us. And it can cause us overwhelm and stress and even anxiety. But one way we can reliably shift stress or anxiety or overwhelm is to mindfully or consciously place our attention on the things that make us feel good. If we focus on the things that are causing us the most stress and overwhelm and forget to pause and take a break and bring our attention to the feel-good things, we tend to become overwhelmed or out of balance with the things that stress us out because we're spending a lot of time and attention on those things. Imagine a scale, right? If you look at a scale and you notice all of your attention is going on the things that are stressing you out, that side of the scale sort of goes down, it gets heavy, and there's nothing on the right side to balance it out. Our job is simply to be aware of how much attention we're investing in the stressful thoughts. That's why it feels so heavy. So this reminds me a lot of our conversation with Emma this past month. She reminded us to really check in and pay attention to our thoughts so we can choose what we believe and what we want to pay attention to. You see, what you place your attention on grows. If your attention is focused only on the stress will become larger, and this in turn turns into overwhelm and anxiety. If you make a little room for appreciation, you begin to create some space for the feel-good stuff. Now, you may be thinking, you don't get it, Anne-Marie, I just can't change my mind. I've got so much stress. I can't stop thinking these thoughts. And I get that. I've, of course, been there, and I've been there recently. But science tells us you actually can. You just believe you can't. So, sure, the stressful thoughts are really, really daunting. I'm not saying this isn't difficult. And this is the deal. They're daunting because we're very skilled at attending to them. We're actually hardwired to put our attention on what might be a threat to our survival, like failing a test or a class or losing a job or a relationship. Our negative, fearful thoughts demand our attention, and we feel like we're at the effect of them, as if we have no control over them. This is not true, however. While they're challenging, we still have the power to choose. It just may take a little more attending or a little more choice. You know, our brains are changeable. They're like a muscle, and with regular practice, we can build our focus of attention and direct it anywhere we like. We actually do have the power to choose in any given moment. So let's pause and try this for a minute together. Take a breath and open your eyes if your eyes are closed and look around the space you're in right now and find every white object or item in a 360-degree view. We'll do it together and keep track. Make a mental note. Okay, great. Now, focus on a sheet of paper or your blank screen in front of you and make a list of all the blue things you saw. Right? Now look around the room and see how much you missed. Did you miss a lot of blue? Of course, because what you pay attention to or where you place your attention grows. This is why we talk so much about mindfulness. Mindfulness is paying attention in the present moment, non-judgmentally, with your awareness. So you can choose what you want to attend to. Now take a moment and let's try something else. Let's think about something that is stressing you out or frustrating you or bringing you some overwhelm or anxiety. Could be, I can't believe they assign that assignment right now or that paper, or I can't believe how much work they give us. Can't they just give us a break? I have so much to do, it's just not fair. Take a moment, think about that thought. Now close your eyes and notice, how do you feel when you think that thought? Check in with your body and actually notice the sensations that are occurring in your body. What's happening in your mouth, your jaw, your hands? Do you notice tension or constriction anywhere? If you're like most of us, when you think a negative thought, your body responds by tightening. That's totally normal. That's what our body's designed to do. Now, take another deep breath, filling your belly like a big balloon on your inhale. And this time, think about something you're truly grateful for. And take a minute and really find something that you truly appreciate in your life. It could be something in nature, it could be a person, a pet, an experience, an object. Just call to mind one thing you appreciate that brings you joy and breathe into that as you imagine it. Once again, notice what's going on in your body when you put your attention on something you appreciate. In most cases, people notice their shoulders relax, their breath move a little more easily, and in general, their body feels lighter. And you may even notice that your mind starts slowing down. This is really good news. This helps us create some space in your brain and your body, and it simply feels better. When you feel better, you're more available to focus on the things you need to focus on. Now, this isn't a magic pill that's going to change how much work you have, but it will offer you some relief, some balance, some perspective, and give you a greater sense of self-empowerment. And when we have balance in our life and remember the things that bring us joy and have a felt experience, the things that make us feel good, we feel better. And those things, those feelings grow, they expand. You've heard the expression, what you value appreciates in value. What we're working on, or what we're working towards, is connecting to a higher vibration so that we can be more creative, more focused, and more productive. When we're in that state of feeling good, we have access to our creative brain. We have access to our ability to focus, and then we become more productive. When we feel good, we're in a far better space to do good. All right, so you willing to try it out? This is my challenge to you for the next 14 days through Thanksgiving. Take 2 minutes a day, just 2 minutes, to sit quietly and reflect on one thing you're feeling grateful for, just one thing a day. And notice, pay attention to how you feel, how your body feels. Notice the sensations. And if you're willing, maybe even let us know. And if you want even a bigger challenge, post your appreciation with the hashtag appreciation challenge on our Instagram page at university.u and tag and inspire a friend to do the same. Maybe we can spread the good to everyone we love. What have you got to lose? Or better yet, what have you got to gain?
Thanks for listening to University. If you liked what you heard, I'd be absolutely thrilled for you to share with a friend, and equally grateful for you to pop over and rate and review on iTunes. It really helps. You can find more information and stay in touch over at university.u on Instagram, or at University on Facebook. I'll look forward to seeing you there. For more information, email me at annemarie.university@gmail.com or click the link in the show notes below.